Hi, and welcome to Impulse into Glamour Masterclasses. I'm Ruby. Before you can create the ultimate glam look, you need to get the basics right. And here to show us, we've got Kate Squires, the Senior Core Creative Makeup Artist for international makeup brand Napoleon Purtis. Kate's worked with celebrities like Ruby Rose, Kate Ritchie and the Veronicas, and she's here today to teach us the basics we need to perfect before we can achieve the ultimate glam look.
Today we're going to go back to basics and I'm going to show you how to achieve complexion perfection. Everything I'm going to do today is what we call the lingerie stage of your makeup. So all of those essentials you'd use every day, which are the foundations to create any look. Skincare is a vital part of your beauty routine. Looking after your skin will ensure any makeup look is easy to achieve. I've begun this look by prepping Ruby's skin with Autopilot Step 1, 2, 3. It's a 3-step skincare collection to cleanse, de-stress and hydrate the skin. I've next used Autopilot Pre-Foundation Skin Primer to create a barrier on top of the skin. This barrier will stop any product that you put onto your skin from absorbing into your pores and clogging your skin. When priming your skin, don't forget about your lips. Now it's time to move into foundation. The foundation I've chosen today is our stick foundation. It's great because it allows you to achieve versatile coverage. You can begin from a sheer tinted moisturiser type coverage into something a little fuller. It's also great to use as a concealer. I'm going to use a foundation brush to apply the stick foundation. So load a little product onto your brush and begin to apply from the centre of the face. Only use short brush strokes for a nice even application. The longer your brush strokes, the harder it's going to be to apply. And we're starting in the centre of the face because generally this is where the most amount of discoloration will lie. Reload your brush with product at any time. And now move on to the chin, still using short, small brush strokes. And just gradually begin to blend the foundation out to the cheeks. Now, Ruby has a few small blemishes on the forehead, so I am going to apply a little bit more product. When you're trying to conceal blemishes, work product onto the skin little bit by little bit. If it's sitting on the surface of the skin, use the warmth from your finger to gently mould the product into the skin so it's not sitting on the surface. I've now got a light, even coverage of foundation all over the face. So now to conceal around the eye area, I'm going to use our Pro Palette Concealer. First taking some of the deep sand, and I'm going to start to blend this on the inner corner of the eye and underneath. This is going to start to conceal that blue or purple tone under the eye and add a little warmth to the eye. So continuing the product right into the inner bridge of the eye and also along the top lash line. Work your product onto the skin little bit by little bit. If you need to add more coverage, simply add a little bit more product. I'm now going to move into the light amber tone from the wheel. Taking this all across the eye is going to be a great base for your eyeshadow and also conceal any discoloration. Because it's highlighting lightly, it's going to help to lift the eye area and open up the eye. I'm going to take a little bit of this colour as well under the eye to highlight. I'm going to pat a V under the eye from the inner corner to the outer corner. So then blending that in with my brush while the product absorbs into the skin. Now to get my fingertip and warm the product into the skin for a flawless finish. So now to set that all in place, I'm going to use our Camera Finish powder lightly down the T-zone and around the eye area. Load up your brush and press the powder into the skin. Try not to swipe your brush because you'll move any foundation or concealer under the powder. Now I briefly spoke about concealing the eye area being a good base for your eyeshadow. Just close your eyes for me, Ruby. Smooth out any concealer that may have fallen into your creases. Do the same underneath the eye, so just look up for me. Then lightly powder the area, just close for me, to complete your base. So now we're going to move on to your eyelashes. It's important to curl your lashes before applying mascara to help to open up the eyes. The best way to curl your lashes is at 3 intervals along the lashes. The first interval is right at the base or the root of the eyelash. So get the curler as close to the root of the lash as possible. Press and hold. If your hand gets a little bit shaky, release the curler and just keep pressing until you begin to notice a curl. Next, I want to walk the curler out to the center of the lash and press again in the center. Press the curler right near the tips of the lashes to get a smooth curl and not a bend in the lash. Now your lashes are curled, it's time to apply your mascara. Begin by applying with the thick sides and then separate your lashes with the fine side. So apply your first coat from the root to the tip with the thicker comb, then come back and separate your lashes with the fine side. An important part in framing your face is your eyebrows. Try not to neglect them because they will make the overall finish of your look much more polished. I'm going to use one of our eyebrow pencils in blonde. It's a pencil that does have a brow comb on the end of it to make for easy application. First step is to take your little comb and brush through your brows so they're sitting perfectly in place. Next, taking your pencil and try to draw short little strokes as if you're actually drawing in small fine hairs. Fill in wherever you have any small gaps and try to define the arch of your brow a little more, which will help to lift your eye. Once you've defined your brow with your pencil, go back in with your comb and brush through your brows again. This will add even more effect to the definition that you've applied and make the pencil look like fine little hairs. So now we've got the essentials on, we need to add a little bit of colour to the face. I'm going to pump up the cheeks with our Mosaic blusher. Grab your blush brush and swirl over all of the shades. Just smile for me, Ruby. Smiling will bring out the apple of your cheek, and that's exactly where you want to apply your colour. So to finish our lingerie look, I'm going to add a little bit of colour to the lips. I've chosen our Divine Goddess lipstick in SMP. This is named after Napoleon's muse and wife, Sula Marie. The brush will allow you to get a nice crisp lip line, which will make your lips stand out even though we're using such a sheer colour. Don't forget to apply right to the outer corners of the lips. This lingerie look can be your signature everyday look. For a signature fragrance, try Impulse into Glamour, made by Fine Fragrance Perfumers.